What it do? You guys know what you're tuning into. Another show of Full Value. It's Tuesday. And before we tune in, hit that like button. And you know I gotta tell you, subscribe, hit that bell, because you don't know when I'm coming on. I come on all hours. Just know it's on your feed when you hit that bell. Now, hit that like? Okay, perfect. Alright. So a little quick recap. Yesterday, the play of the day in hockey did not cash. We had Coyotes. They got whopped. The Sharks finally finished their losing streak and stopped it at 9. Damn. 9 straight losses in a row. That locker room should have, well, I could just imagine. Atlanta obviously did not cover. They lost outright. That was one of those games I told you guys. They came up to play against the two top teams, which were better than them, where they were supposed to lose. The game they're supposed to win, they lose. Look at that. That's how it works. That's how it works. Stewart, could you believe this guy is a player of the game with 4 points, but he had 11 rebounds, 4 blocks. Spurs came out. They played in an all-star game, 146 to 143, no defense. But Spurs came out, they end up winning the game. Lakers, baby, they covered by the point, but they still covered. That's one of the plays. Philly handled business. Toronto handled business. They're on a back-to-back now. Knicks, unfortunately, did not end up making history, so they lost. And the Clippers. Kawhi out. Paul George got into foul trouble. That was game. They got blown out, and you couldn't do nothing about it. Memphis couldn't do the sweep, and Dallas lost again. There's something wrong with Dallas, but we're gonna talk about those teams. They're gonna be playing today. We have 6 games on the slate today, a few early ones, and let's head right into this one. Hit the ones you guys like in the comments below. The games you guys are on or you guys are betting. Even props. Put that shit in the bottom. You know, if you get it right, we shout you out on the show tomorrow or the next day and the next day, you know? Basically, you already know how you rinse and repeat. You already know how it is. Now, Portland against Indiana Pacers. Portland, they're on a 5-game losing streak, which is pretty bad, to be honest with you. Why is it pretty bad? Because these guys should play better. They have a better team. Everybody's there, but if you look at what they're doing, their defense is atrocious. This is why the spread, well, the over unders at 241, 242. That's a lot of fucking points. That means these books are anticipating each of these teams to go to about 120. Portland, Pacers on the other hand is on a 3-game winning streak. No Sabonis, no Turner. Okay? But they're home. These guys are 8-20 against the spread, ATS, at home. They're 0-10 in their last 10 home games. I don't even like Portland, but the numbers are telling me Portland is the only way to go. It's Portland or nothing. Portland gets right today, especially with no Sabonis, no Miles Turner. Who's going to stop their big men? You already know what Portland does. Cantor should eat on the boards, and it's only going to be guard play. So I see why it's going to go over, but I would still put that bitch under. But I like Portland here to cover right here. Portland to cover. More of a fade to Indiana than Portland, to be honest with you. Bucks, Charlotte. Charlotte is playing some good basketball. They're playing really good basketball. You would think with all these injuries going on, without LaMelo, without Hayward, they would be losing. But they're actually on a 2-game losing streak, 2-game winning streak. The Bucks, on the other hand, is we don't know what type of Bucks we're gonna get. The only thing I could tell you in this one, they're going to have problems with Milwaukee's big man because Charlotte doesn't really have big men. They have Biombo. Biombo is not like he's a big guy, but he's not versatile like that. He's not giving you the shimmy shimmy. He's not giving you dribbles. He's just there to get rebounds, to be honest with you, and outlet pass to the point guard who or the guard whoever is beside him to bring up that ball and set screens. That's all he's there for. So I would look at Giannis's props here. This spread though is too steep, 9.5. The only way I look at this is Charlotte. Charlotte comes to play. Charlotte, I like what they're doing there, and they're home. I like Charlotte here plus the points. Boston Thunder. Only way I'm looking at this is Thunder, but I'm skipping this because Thunder lost all their games so far by an average of 12 points. This spread is 11.5. No Jason Tatum. I'll look at the under here because OKC could play defense. That's one thing. And if you guys are picking OKC, good luck. Because like I would pick OKC to be honest with you, but like they find every way to lose. Like, how is this acceptable? How is the league letting these guys actually just not play? Nothing's wrong with Horford. Nothing's wrong with Gilchrist Alexander. These guys are just chilling. So I'll stay off that. Toronto, Brooklyn. This is one of the big games you're going to see on your TV, especially if you're in Canada. So, Toronto is going for the season sweep of Brooklyn. Brooklyn haven't beat these guys yet. Toronto is on the back to back. Toronto obviously don't have home court advantage, and Toronto's trying to play for a spot in the play-ins. They are one game. They win this game, they're jumping ahead of the Bulls and all the way into the 10th spot. That's basically what happens. Can they win this game though? Brooklyn, on the other hand, they cover 1.5 spreads or when they're underdogs. I don't like Brooklyn when they have to cover a spread over 2. Okay? This spread is 6.5. I would lean Toronto, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm nervous to pick Toronto because I seen what Toronto does. I know how they play. So you tell me, what are you gonna do? I wouldn't pick. I would in play this bitch. To be honest, pick Toronto on the money line. See if I could win something, maybe on the spread too. But Brooklyn, I can't pick Brooklyn on this. I'll be indulging this in the prop situation, maybe the under as well. But a lot of things will have to clear up for me. Kyle Lowry and everybody's gonna play. Like it's not like Toronto's not gonna have nobody. Chris Bouchard and Trent is out, and Bruce Brown's out, and James Harden's out. So I like an under in this spot. The 232 under looks good, but aside, I'll only lean Toronto, but I can't take that in my pocket. Houston against Timberwolves. Timberwolves is hot like fish grease. Hot. And I'm telling you guys right now, the Timberwolves should win this game, but the Timberwolves is awful when they're between 0 and 2.5 favorites. They're actually 3 and 15 as spreads like this. So if you have extra bread, I would pick this spread. I would pick this game. If you don't have extra bread and you're trying to win today, I'm staying off this game. That's what I have to tell you about this game. John Wall's out. They're resting everybody. There's no one. There's no one to play. Eric Gordon's playing. Who else is gonna happen here? For me, this is a pass. And let's go to the last game of the day. Warriors against the Mavs. Who's gonna now? The Mavs is on a back to back. Luca might rest today. Porzingis might rest today. I'm going to the window with Golden State. Golden State is playing good basketball. Yeah, like Steph Curry's out of his mind. Steph Curry is doing his thing, but not only Steph Curry, because everybody's just saying Steph Curry. You have to understand the team is allowing Steph Curry to do this because the team is in awe as well. So they're like, eat, 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 eat. The motivation, the courage, all that shit. His head is just filled, and he knows what he has to do. This is the last game in their homestand. There's crowds. I think they're gonna cover this thread and handle business. Give me Warriors. So my plays of the day, damn, I don't even have a lot of plays to be honest with you. I got Portland to cover. Warriors to cover. And the under in the Brooklyn game. You guys already know what it is. No, oh shit. And Charlotte plus the points. Charlotte plus the points. I can't not give out Charlotte plus the points. By time then, that shit gonna be at 10. Charlotte plus the points. So my two top, I like Portland, I like Golden State. And then Charlotte plus the points and the under in the Brooklyn game. You guys already know what it is. You guys know where to find me. Hit the like button. Subscribe, share. Oh, and before I leave, let me give you guys a hockey pick. We got to bounce back from yesterday. And I am going to give New York Rangers minus the 1. Yeah, I did it. I did it. We got to bounce back. New York Rangers minus the 1. You guys know what it is. I'm Kobe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back here tomorrow. Recap and with the fireplace. We out. Make sure to eat. This is smoked meat right here. We're about to smoke meat, cook this board right here with some rye bread. You already know what it is. We out. Peace.